today.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 24 carries, 105 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And that was one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Falcons will be... The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Brady now on first down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Brady going to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there are a lot of good players on that list, but
looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That's on the guard, Alex Kappa. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here's Brady to throw. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Brady. He's going to let it go again. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jamar Chase,
an even 90 yards. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Here we go. So we've reached halftime in a walk due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On 1st down, Brady. Flush to his right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And the Falcons get there. The
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They'll run forward with Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale's
trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So it was a drive that... The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again.
And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the...
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, Ball security. Don't turn it over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Derrick Henry uses the stiff arm. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2nd down at 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Fournette running right.
And Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, they go again with Henry. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by